Man, I am glad I bailed to get into that store and bought a set of cards that also contained that new summoning mechanic that Zarvox was mentioning after I dueled with Fatal. Huh, Dimension Summoning. I got to try out this new summoning mechanic. Zarvox said something about that this new mechanic has been out for quite some time, but the monsters as of now are very rare to come by. I'm just glad to find one of these in Canterlot of all places.
Wow, the new set must be popular if even Ursa Meyer's around. I don't want to start singing by drawing attention to his presence, so I'll try making small talk. This smells good. What kind of shampoo you use?
I used a peach fragrance. I also considered fur gel, but since I'm already sparkly, I don't really feel like blinding ponies, considering I already scared them.
Well, you're not scaring me.
Really? Well, then again, I had a few other ponies and whatnot that weren't scared of me, so that's good.
Let me guess. They think you're gonna,
Yeah.
I can relate. Being a dragon pony, I get lots of weird looks.
I see. So, what is your name?
My name's Crimson. Crimson Flarestorm.
Ah, my name is Digi. Well, that's more of my nickname. I do have a real name, but I don't really like saying it.
I understand.
I'm glad you do. So, sorry to ask this random question, but are you a duelist?
Let's see. I'm buying dueling cards and willingly waiting in line with other creatures buying dueling cards, so maybe?
Well, alright then. If you are, then are you ready for one? Because I would love to test out this new monster that I got from the shop.
Sounds like fun. I've been looking for a shot to test this new Dragma archetype.
Dragmas?
Yeah. It's a new deck I received from my mother Celestia. I asked her where it was from, but there was no information or name on the box when I checked it. I checked through the deck, and these cards are not what I even heard of.
Interesting. And wait, Celestia is your mother?
Yeah, she's my mom. Well, adoptive mom. Sounds more better. But yeah, I don't go around telling any pony about it. But when I show her the deck, and not even she knows about their existence.
I see.
You can take a look at them as well if you like.
Wow. They sure look interesting. Even having an interesting gimmick.
So, Digi, where are we gonna duel?
We are going to duel in the dimension I live in, known as the Cyber Realm.
Cyber Realm? What's that?
It's a dimension that I have been living in for a long while. I discovered it at some point when I was trying to find a place to live.
Interesting.
Ooh, I wonder what the sex is like.
Was that my imagination or something?
I can teleport you there if you're ready for the duel.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be a dragon's uncle.
I guess you like the place?
Yeah, this place looks awesome.
Thank you. Anyways, should we get started?
Yeah, my heart is burning strong, and it's just itching to roar for a duel. Let's go!
I'll go first. I'll set 2 cards and set a monster. Go ahead, Crimson.
Alright, here I go. I draw. I'll set 2 cards face down and summon Equestria with Dragma Saint.
Great choice, Crimson.
Again, why am I hearing voices? Anywho, I activate Lisa's effect, Dragma Search. I grab the field spell, Dragma the Country of Conviction. With that, I end my turn.
I draw! First, I will trip you my face down in order to summon Armed Dragon level 5. Now I'll have Armed Dragon attack your Dragma monster.
Trap card activate, Dragma Punishment. With this card, I can send 1 extra deck monster to the graveyard if its attack is equal or greater, but the cost of this effect, I'm locked out of my extra deck for my next turn. Elder's effect activates. I destroy 1 of your face down.
I'll activate that face down you just targeted. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast! With this, I can discard 1 card and I can target 1 card you control and send it to the top of the deck. I choose that Dragma monster you control.
Thanks, Alexia. You helped me out at least.
I will end my turn. Although, since it's the end phase and an effect goes off, I will special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack position.
To think I actually see the legendary Blue Eyes here. This is getting fun. I draw. Now I banish Elder from my graveyard. To special summon Maximus Dragma.
Use the special effect of Maximus Dragma.
Max's skill activates. Dragma Devastation. Here's how it works. I send Elder and Omega to the grave, and this forces my opponent to send 2 extra deck monsters.
What?
Elder's effect. Go and destroy Digi's Blue Eyes White Dragon. Next, I'll summon Alexia again in attack position. Alexia, Dragma Search. Next, I activate Omega's effect. Send him and another card of my choice from my grave, and I choose Elder. Now go, Alexia, and attack Digi directly. I'll set 1 card face down and end my turn.
So, for what I'm seeing so far, Dragmas can send extra deck monsters to the graveyard. Interesting. Although I do feel like if I don't pull off something good, eventually all my extra deck monsters will go to the graveyard. I draw! I activate Pot of Greed! Well, it's not the spell card I need, but these will do for me. I will set 2 and end my turn.
I draw. Whoa, talk about bright.
Use the glowing card.
Okay. Now the feeling was in my head. Wow. Now I activate Max's effect. Go! Dragma Devastation. effect, your face down card is destroyed. Now I banish 4 of your extra deck monsters in order to special summon Tetradragmation, the Cardinal Crux of Conviction. Okay, that is something I've never done before.
Woohoo! Great job, Crimson!
Why do I keep hearing these voices? Set another card face down and end my turn.
Hey, teacher.
Hi, Stream. Let me guess. You're detecting another spirit energy source.
Your guess is as good as mine, but I'm feeling multiple coming from your opponent over there.
Interesting. I'll keep a close eye on it. Draw! Looks like I have one of the cards. I'll activate the spell, Potted Inquisitiveness. Since I have 4 monsters in my ban zone, I can target 3 of those extra deck monsters and send them back to the extra deck and draw 1 card. Alright, now I activate Harpy's Feather Duster to destroy all spells and traps you control.
Chain. I activate Dragma Encounter. This card allows me to special summon a monster. My Hoofer Grave. Come forth, my avatar. Fleur-de-Lis, the Dragman Knight. Now my field spell activates. We have to send an extra deck monster from our extra deck to the grave.
That's fine with me.
Now Elder, Chaos Thunder Flare on his face down card.
Not so fast! I activate Solid Strike!
Alright, that's fine with me. Continue your turn.
Now, I activate Dragon Shrine. I will send Halo to the grave, along with Baby Dragon. Now, I will normal summon the Breed Dragon. Next, I will be banishing Blue Eyes and on Dragon level 5 in order to summon Halo. Next, I will have the Breed Dragon give Halo a tune-up. I Synchro Summon Scary Time! Now, Star Eater, send that Ecclesia to the scrap heap. Go! Solar Blast! What in the hell? How did your Dragon monster get destroyed?
Because of her effect and an extra deck monster that was summoned on the field, she can't be destroyed that turn.
Well, luckily I do have a certain card that can prevent that shit from my next turn. I will activate my face down. Skill Drain! Now, I'll set a card and end my turn.
I draw. This might be a good time to try it. I activate Omega's effect to return Elder back to my extra deck. Next up, I activate Disciple of Nadir by sending Elder to the grave. Activate this effect and destroy Skill Drain.
Oh, come on!
Nice move.
Next up, I special summon Theo, the Iron Hammer Dragma. Next up, Max's skill, go! Now I activate Omega to grab Elder. They retreat to the extra deck, and Toad's effect retreats him back to the extra deck as well. Now I activate Theo's effect, cutting Star Eater's attack by half. Battle! Lead off, Equestria, and attack Star Eater.
You fell into that one! Go, Lair Force!
Equestria! Well, darn. Guess I should have held off that one. I'll set one card face down in my turn.
Drop! Just what I needed. I activate the spell card, Extra Exchange. With this, I can send up to 3 monsters with different names from my deck to the graveyard to send extra deck monsters from my graveyard to the extra deck, equal to the amount of monsters I sent to the graveyard. Next, I'll be banishing the Fizz and Blaster in order to summon Halo. Now their effects will go off. For Abyss, I will fetch Somber. For Blaster, I will fetch Burner. Next, I will discard Burner and Somber in order to summon Blaster in defense mode. Next, I will be using both Blaster and Halo in order to build the Overlay Network. Summon! No, I want it bigger! Next, I will use its effect. By detaching an overlay, your Maximus is mine!
I don't think so. Trap! Activate! Dragma encounter! I revive Floor! Go, Floor! Dragma domination!
Celestia, damn it! I'll set a card and I'll end my turn.
Draw! Let's do this. I summon Albus in attack position. Discarding 1 card from my hoof, I conduct a fusion summon. I choose your Star Eater. Now I call upon the strongest dragon. Bastard! The Ashen Dragon!
Finally, I have been awakened from my deep slumber.
He's talking. He's actually talking. Now, Ashen's effect. Since he fused with Albus, his attack is now increased. Switching Maximus to attack mode. Then enter battle phase. Ashen Dragon, go! Infernal Flare Burst! Go! Flare's effect. Dragma Insurgent! Alright, my avatar. Go ahead and finish it. Dragma. Excalibur!
I activate Death Diet. Thanks, Celestia, for damage diet.
Sweet Celestia, that was very close. I end my turn.
I really don't know what to do now, considering he has the field advantage. Well, here it comes to this. What the hell? It's that weird pain that I felt that time when Stream became my dual spirit. But only difference is that it feels a bit different somehow. Oh no.
Now this feels more like it. Sorry, Crimson, but this is where I'll be turning things around.
Oh.
Control! This can work. I activate Primal Avarice. I will shuffle these monsters into my deck. I'll be playing my second Blood of Greed. Now I'm ready. First off, I play the spell card Dimension Contact. With this, I can summon one dimension monster from the deck or graveyard by banishing materials from the deck, my paw, field, and or graveyard. Although for the deck, I can only use one monster's material. The rest has to be from my paw, field, and or graveyard. Also, the materials have to be equal to the level of the dimension monster. Now, I'll be using Tempest's material. Light and shadows combine to spread chaos across all dimensions, with a power that can only be contained by the mightiest of dragons. Dimension Summon! Level 7! Chaos Dragon Dimensions! I'll be using Tempest's effect. Since it's banished, I can fetch Dragon Roll and Thunderstorm to my paw. Once Chaos's effect goes off, it gains attack and defense equal to the amount of Dragon Roll cards in my banish zone times 500. Now I will activate Dragon Roll and Thunderstorm's effect. By discarding it, I can fetch one Dragon Roller monster and one Dragon Roller Thunder monster from my deck to my paw. I will fetch Halo and Dragon Ruler Thunder Volcano. Now I will move from the Floodville Roll. Next I will activate Thunder Volcano's effect. By discarding it, I can add one Dragon Ruler monster that's either banished or in my graveyard and add it to my paw. And I can destroy up to 2 cards on the field. I will add Halo back to my paw, and I will destroy Ashen and Maximus. Now, I'll use Halo's effect on my paw. By discarding itself and a light monster, I can target one monster in my banish zone and summon it. Go Dimension Resurgence! I summon back Abyss! Now, if you excuse me, I'll have Funville Guard give Abyss a tune-up. The heavens in Equestria should tremble before the king's might. Let the power of the one and only supreme ruler be carved into your soul. Synchro Summon, the savage soul, spawn the dragon offspring!
Surrender the duel, Crimson.
Now, before I finish you off, I'll activate the spell card, Tribute to the Duel. By discarding one card, your last dragon you control is destroyed.
I surrender.
What? What?
I surrender. The victory is yours.
The hell? What happened? Did I won?
Yeah, you won. If I didn't call surrender, I would have lost.
What happened? Because the last time I can remember, I was on 150 life points and I didn't have any cards in my paw.
Your guess is as good as mine. Although, I will say that was some weird magic aura around you.
Really?
I kinda thought it was an act or something, but I think there's more to just that.
I see. Well, off topic. From what I saw in that duel, that Dragma deck you were using is quite interesting.
Thanks. Though, I'm still curious to why they're in my hoops, since I can't figure out who gave them to me. Plus, I've been hearing voices.
Hearing voices, eh?
Do you know anything about it?
Well, considering I do have one of those dual spirit thingies with me, it isn't really that surprising.
Dual spirit?
You might not believe it now, but if one comes to you, you know what I mean.
He's right, you know.
I was feeling a strong spirit's energy surges coming from you. Multiple to be exact.
Multiple? What do you mean? There's more like this one?
That's right. What you're seeing now is your first dual spirit that is outside of a duel. I'm Equestria, one of the sacred warriors of light.
Okay. Let me see if I can process this. You dragons are sacred warriors of light, and you're my first dual spirit. I don't understand. Plus, how did I even get the deck when I know nothing about you?
Well, we were given to you by someone unknown. I believe you're familiar about the legend of the other duelists.
A little. I remember Mom telling me about it. But what's so important about it?
I think she is referring to the legendary 6 duelist pillars. Either that or one of their associates back in the day.
Do you think there might be a connection to them?
Well, yes, in a way. Though this one pillar duelist had a more important role, and had more than one dual spirit, meaning what Stream witnessed earlier was the exact thing.
The only one I can remember that had more than one was Astral.
Astral? Who's that?
He was the leader of the 6 ancient warriors, and the deck he wielded was a Dark Magician spellbooks deck. Luckily, I reunited with one of the 2 spirits.
Oh wow, that's so cool!
What's cool about his Dragma, we're a spellcaster/dragon deck, and a very powerful one. Our previous duelist we had disappeared after the duel against the dark evil was gone, and we were in hiding for 100 years.
100 years? How come no pony knows about you all? And what dark evil do you mean?
I think she was either referring to Grogar or some other associate of his or something.
Grogar? I thought he was just a foal-tail.
Oh no, he is very real. Heck, from what I've heard, Digi actually dueled him.
He is correct. Although I got my ass beaten by him.
You know, I believe that now that you tell me.
That's why I think we might have a greater chance against him if we try.
Currently, I am gathering as many allies as I can to combat against him. Will you be willing to join us, Crimson?
Of course I can. The Dragon deck is powerful, but I doubt any duelist I fight against won't use an extra deck. Plus, I'm still trying to master you all.
I can understand that. It took me a while to get with the Dragon Rulers. Although, I am still trying to get used to these new ones I'm getting.
That's awesome. Can't wait to have a rematch with you sometime.
I'll be taking a nap now. See you next time, Crimson, new savior and duelist of the 7th pillar.
Anyway, I'll see you later, Crimson, as I feel like you need to go do something.
Yeah. Magic lessons with Luna. And she's gonna teach me some more dueling techniques. seeing as I'm already adjusted to fusion summoning. And I don't worry about sending me back. I can travel on my own.
Actually, before you go, I want to ask you something. Did I ever use the dimension monster I have in my deck?
Yes. Yes, you did. It was during our duel when you sort of lost yourself.
Ah, alright. Well, I do hope I get to use it a little more often.
If it ever happens again, Digi, just try to take a deep breath and calm down.
I will try my best. Alright, time for me to go to play some video games with Zarfox.